Welcome to Travel Inspo, where we show you places around the world to help inspire you to travel. From sprawling vineyards and deep gorges to towering sand dunes and charming villages, the hype is real when it comes to France. With that in mind, a list of the best places to visit in France is sure to deliver awe-inspiring sights. Be sure to stay tuned for number 1 to discover where you can visit one of the oldest towns in Europe. So let's go! Number 10. Paris. Paris is the most popular tourist destination in the world, drawing more than 45 million tourists a year. The capital of France is known as the City of Lights, the City of Love, and the capital of fashion. It is renowned for its romantic ambience, gastronomy, fashion, and art. While the city of Paris is divided into 20 distinct neighborhoods, or arrondissements, each with its own unique personality and attractions, the Eiffel Tower, Arc de Triomphe, Versailles Palace, Sacré-Cœur, and Notre Dame Cathedral are among its most recognizable structures. The Louvre Museum and Musée d'Orsay are two of the world's best museums that can be found in Paris. Additionally, Paris is home to stunning parks like the Luxembourg Gardens. Paris, known as the capital of fashion, is home to some of the best-known fashion designers in the world, including Yves Saint Laurent, Lancôme, L'Oréal, and Christian Dior. The city's retail options include malls, open-air markets, boutiques, and flea markets. Number 9. French Riviera. The French Riviera, located on the French side of the Mediterranean Sea, is a popular destination for celebrities, the wealthy, and large numbers of tourists. Although there isn't a defined border, it's often considered to stretch from the French border with Italy in the east to Saint-Tropez, Jerez, Toulon, or Cassis in the west. The Riviera is known for the glamour of Saint-Tropez, Monaco, and the Cannes Film Festival, but there are many other lesser-known places to visit, such as the perfumeries of Grasse, the perched villages of Aise, and the Saint-Paul-de-Vence. Many well-known artists, including Picasso, were inspired by the Riviera, and their works can be seen in the area's museums and art galleries. Despite being one of the more northerly Mediterranean coasts, the area enjoys a mild to warm climate throughout the year. Number 8. Dordogne. To fully appreciate the picturesque Dordogne region of southern France, you'd need weeks or even months, as there's simply so much to see and do in this area. Starting with the picture postcard villages and chateaux, like the impressively restored Chateau de Benac, a fortress perched on a hill. The countryside is also quite stunning, with a Dordogne river passing through it. Additionally, the Dordogne is home to some of France's finest prehistoric cave paintings, with mainly animal figures depicted on the Lascaux walls. Unfortunately, the original caves are currently off-limits to visitors, but a replica is worth seeing. Number 7. Malsa Michelle. The rocky island of Malsa Michelle off the northwest coast of France in Normandy rises up from the middle of extensive mudflats and some of the strongest tides in Europe. The tidal island is one of the most visited locations in France because of its collection of medieval buildings that appear to be heaped on top of one another and are crowned by the Abbey of Mont-Saint-Michel, the destination's main draw. After the Bishop Avranches purportedly received a visit from the Archangel Michael in 708 AD, devout monks began construction on the magnificent abbey. Number 6. Provence, land of lavender. Provence is one of the most picturesque and aromatic areas to travel to in France during the summer because of the seemingly unending sea of lavender farms. During this time, the region's heavenly scented crop may be found practically everywhere. The Salt Plateau, the Loire Valley, and the Valençol Plateau are some of the most picturesque places to take in their beauty. But nothing tops the floral fields that surround the Notre Dame de Saint-Onge Abbey for the perfect postcard image. Every June and July, the magnificent 12th century church, which is located in the quiet countryside next to the village of Bordeaux, is enveloped in a sea of purple. These lovely lavender fields are tenderly managed by the monks who stay in the abbey, together with the neighborhood beekeepers. In fact, visitors are welcome to stay with them and experience a peaceful spiritual retreat. Number 5. Bordeaux. Bordeaux, the headquarters of the Gironde department in the southwest of France's Aquitaine area, is regarded as one of the world's major wine-growing regions, producing more than 800 million bottles of high-end wine brands each year. A large port city with beautiful architecture, historic sites, and top-notch arts and cultural scene, Bordeaux is located about half an hour inland from the Atlantic Ocean and was built atop the Garonne River. It also has a laid-back vibe. More than 350 historic buildings and landmarks can be found in Bordeaux's pedestrian zone, including medieval cathedrals, a Roman amphitheater, and attractive ancient bridges like the Pont de Pierre. The city also has several lovely plazas, the most remarkable of which is the Place de la Bourse with its mirror-like appearance. Bordeaux's well-maintained waterfront features several quays where visitors can browse lively markets and designer outlet stores, eat in charming establishments, or simply unwind and take in the breathtaking river views. Number 4. Loire Valley. The Loire Valley is a region in the middle of France that is well known for its breathtaking scenery, magnificent chateaux, charming vineyards, and old villages. The 175-mile-long Loire Valley winds past some of France's most picturesque communities, including Amboise, where Leonardo da Vinci spent the last few years of his life. The historic towns of Tours, Chinon, Angers, Saumur, and Orleans are also located in the area. Blois is notable for having a chateau where French kings and nobility frequently congregated. Because of its variety of flower gardens, fruit orchards, and vineyards, all kept lush and rich by the sustenance of the Cher, Loirette, Eure, and Loire rivers, the Loire Valley is known as the Garden of France. Numerous wineries in the region provide tours and wine samples. Number 3. Strasbourg. France and Germany come together in perfect harmony in Strasbourg. Strasbourg, the capital of the Alsace region, is located directly on the border between the two nations. The European Parliament and numerous other significant European organizations, like the Council of Europe and the European Court of Human Rights, have their headquarters in Strasbourg. Grande Ile, the city's historic district, is a must-see. The center's various museums and eye-catching sites, such as the gorgeous Gothic church, which is made of pink sandstone, features elaborate carvings and boasts a 300-year-old operating astrological clock, among a mixture of French and German architecture with signs in both languages. Number 2. Lyon. Lyon, the seat of the Rhône department in the Rhône-Alpes region, is a city in east-central France. It is the third largest city in France, has a lengthy history, and is renowned for its ancient architecture, cuisine, and active cultural scene. 9 arrondissements and a number of neighborhoods make up Lyon. There are interesting finds to be discovered in every neighborhood. For instance, Croix-Rousse is well known for its thousands of secret passageways, known as traboules, whereas Presqu'île is noted for its restaurants, pubs, and clubs. Roman ruins and Gothic churches can be found in Riviera, while the affluent neighborhood of Bordeaux is home to the stunning Tête d'Or Park. Number 1. Marseille. Marseille, the second largest city in France and one of the oldest towns in Europe, is a significant Mediterranean seaport off the southeast coast of France. Marseille is a thriving city with various institutions and companies. It also boasts a beautiful climate, Roman remains, medieval architecture, and prestigious cultural venues. Vieux-Port, Marseille's old port, is where everything happens. This bustling harbor is dominated by 2 medieval forts and is surrounded by riverfront cafes, boutiques, and bars. Visitors can witness luxury yachts, ferry boats, and fishermen auctioning off their catch at the daily fish market at the Quai des Belges, located at the end of the port. What are your thoughts on this? Which place in France will you be visiting first? Let us know in the comments section down below. If you enjoyed today's video and found it interesting, then make sure to leave us a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click on the bell icon to be up to date with the most exciting content as soon as it's uploaded. Thanks for watching, see you again soon in another video.